Welcome back to Performance TV. Kathy, this may be one of my favorite installs. It's the Hurst roll control. I know it as a line lock.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's heard of a line lock. I mean, if you're going to do a burnout, got to have a line lock.
You know what, and Hurst has been making these for a very, very long time. These are the ones that are great, they're reliable, and they're easy to install. We're going to show you how to do that today.
Easy to install is an understatement. I mean, we've got a few tools here. This is all it's going to take. I mean, a little bit of wiring, a brake line, a plug, a few simple tools. I mean, you can get this at your local auto parts store, or you can get the optional installation kit that they also sell. Exactly,
that comes with all different kinds of fittings depending on what your application's going to need.
Right, I mean, it's pretty simple, so let's get busy and put this thing in.
All right.
Well, Kathy, you can mount this line lock or a roll control virtually anywhere under the hood here, somewhere proximity of the master cylinder, because we've got to tap into the brake line. So
right.
While I'm picking out a place here and this, open that up, see what we got to work with.
Okay, and Tommy, of course, you're going to keep in mind that where we're going to mount this, we want to keep it away from the headers and the heat and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, in this particular instance, this Chevelle here, there's plenty of room. I don't see any reason why we can't mount it right here on this fender well. Tap right into the brake lines. We've got less plumbing to do. Everything's going to be nice and neat. I like it. As soon as you get that out of the package, I'm going to put this thing right here.
Okay, looks like it comes with everything we need, even a fuse. We have our switch for inside. We're going to put on the shifter. There is an optional light here if you'd like to install that. So that way you know whether it's on or not. Wow, that thing's got a great feel to it.
It's nice piece, all billet. Yeah, I think this will look good right here. We'll just drill a couple holes, mount it right there, run our wiring, take these brake lines off, put them into the roll control, take the one we got, come out of here, into here, simple as that.
You know, and if you're needing to decide and know for sure what size lines you have, what fittings you need, it even comes with a little template here as well, just to help it be a little easier. Hey, Tommy, while you go ahead and get that mounted, I'm going to get the button put on the shifter.
All right, well, I've already removed the brake lines from the reservoir here. There's an existing hole right here, so great place to mount this will be right here using that hole. All I'm going to have to do is drill one other hole then, right in this area, and we can have this mounted. All right, before I put the other screw in, it has to have a ground, so I'm going to put an end on this and attach it to the other screw here on the other side and use that as my ground. So put an end on here and put the other screw in, and it's on. All right, just give this a crimp, reset, we can put the ground on it. Let's see how Kathy's coming with the button and the installation on the inside of the car.
First, we take the shifter handle off the top to install the button. It's just going to slide right down on the shifter shaft. Now, this is the one that comes with the roll control system. Hurst actually makes an optional T-handle that has the button built right in, but we're going to slide this one down.
All right, I put a couple bends in the line that we got to connect it from the master cylinder to the solenoid. This should fit, I hope. It's not as pretty as I'd liked it, but it's functional, put it that way. Hey, it's gonna go. All right, we got from the brake master cylinder to the distribution block, out of that into our solenoid. From the solenoid, we got to the front brakes. There's also a port here you can put like a pressure gauge in or a bleeder valve, whatever you want to put in. Today we're not going to use it. We don't need a pressure gauge or a bleeder valve, so got a plug in there. Now all is left to do is take this red wire and run it to a 12-volt power source inside the car. I've taken the hot wire to the solenoid, put a butt connector on it, put a piece of wiring on it, run it through this loom right here, which goes right into the firewall right by the fuse panel. Kathy, as soon as you get this wire in there, put the fuse that they supply, put that in the line, and hook up your switch.
All right, gotcha.
All right, as soon as she gets the fuse in there, gets the wire hooked up for the switch, I'm gonna bleed the brakes, and then we're ready to do some serious burnouts.
Sounds like fun to me.
We'll be back with some more Performance TV right after this.